Hello everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie and I am so excited to film this video right now. I have received the round robin box today. This is the round robin that was started by Courtney, and then it went to Di, then it went to Aubrey, then it went to Shijo, now it's to me. I'm sending it to Anya, and then Anya's sending it back to Courtney. So Di, Aubrey, and Shijo already have posted their videos. I will link them down below. Definitely make sure to follow all of these lovely people who are participating so that you can see how the box changes and ends. I love round robins. This is my second one. I mean, my wax friends and I, we did our original first ones. We all met on the D-Stash page in, I think it was April, which is crazy because most of us have still talk every day to this day. And we have done a few round robins amongst all of us. But this is my first time ever doing it with a group of people who also make YouTube videos. I'm very excited. Before I started making videos, I was a YouTube watcher. I've been a YouTube watcher for a really long time, but especially wax videos, I have been watching since the end of 2022. And so I've watched so many round robins go around on YouTube, and I always thought how cool and how much fun they look. I was lucky enough to be asked to join this one, so I am beyond thrilled. I have the box here. I have not even opened it yet, so I am going to cut it open. I actually just finished Shijo's video this morning. We've been at the beach, and I completely forgot that I had not finished her video. And there were a few things that she passed on that I know looked so good to me. And I was like, well, hey, that's fine. I'll take it. Shijo and I have a lot of similar scents that we like, but also a lot of very different ones. We're kind of like 50-50, I feel like, as far as our tastes go. There is so much wax in here. I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling. So this first one here is from Waxy Taffy. This is Tiffany's Lavender Peppermint Cupcakes. Cupcakes to Tiffany's, sweet lavender and peppermint. I really love these taffy pieces from Waxy Taffy. They always throw well for me, and I really like their lavender. All of the scents that I've had from them are lavender scents, and they're really good. I'm iffy on mint. It depends how the mint comes off. So let's smell it and see. Ooh. I really like this one because the mint is not overdone at all. It's mainly a sweet blend of lavender and Cupcakes at Tiffany's with just this hint of mint in the background. That's how I like to have mint done, and I like mint scents for bedroom, bathroom. So I do think that I'm going to take these couple of pieces. I really like that scent. So I'm going to put that in my yes area. All right. This is Southbound Candle Company Bread and Jam Crisp Fresh Baked Baguette with Sweet Strawberry, Blackberry, and Raspberry Jam. So I really like Southbound, but blackberry and raspberry scents are very hit or miss for me, and they're usually mainly a miss. But I melted that sample, and it was, I think it was Let's Go Rules from Southbound, and it had blackberry and raspberry in it, and I really liked it. And that actually smells pretty good. That's probably the most well done raspberry blackberry jam that I've ever smelled. And because I liked the raspberry and blackberry from Southbound before, this is one that, because there's only a couple of pieces left, I might take this so that I can try that blackberry and raspberry again. So I'm gonna put that in my maybe pile here. This is Rose Girls Strawberry Margarita and Blonde Moment. Blonde Moment is a fruity blend. This is mainly it's just like a fruity margarita scent. I don't like fizzy or a whole lot of fruit forward scents like that. So that is gonna go into my no pile here. This is Body's Harmony Fruity Pebbles Sugar Cookies Sugar cookies, Fruity Pebbles, and cotton candy frosting. I have not ever tried this vendor. Body's Harmony. I do really like cereal scents, especially with bakery. That is really good. It's just a really nice, like, sweet cereal. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my maybes. I do like cereal scents, and I haven't tried this vendor, so I might take half of the waffle or something, depending on what else I end up pulling out in here. The only reason why I'm hesitating is because the scent is like kind of basic, but I do like those scents, and I've never tried the vendor, so it's a maybe. This is Salt Mountain Melts, Milk and Cookies for Santa. This is one of the ones that I saw in Shijo's video that she passed, and I was like, okay. Sorry, that's where I was like putting my nose in. I was like, okay, well, more for me, girl, because this is eggnog, Mrs. Claus's cookies, and sugar cookies. I really like Salt Mountain Melts for one, and Mrs. Claus's cookies is one of my favorite cookie scent oils. It's just so buttery. She said that it was very light to her. It is a little bit light to me as well. But Salt Mountain Melts tends to perform really well for me on warm. So I'm going to put this in my maybe pile. I think that I will at least maybe take a couple of these pieces. That's the maybes. Okay. This is Britta's Attack of the Jack-O-Lantern, Sour Patch Kids, Blue Raspberry Jolly Rancher, and Gummy Bear Slushie. Yeah, this one, it's, for what it is, it's like objectively good, but candy scents and blue raspberry are an immediate pass for me. I really need to film the no notes thing because that's been on my mind, and I really just need to go ahead and film it. This is L3 Fig Tree. I think that this is a perfume type. I've had this multiple times. It's really good. It smells like fresh tree bark, but I already have some in my collection, so I am going to pass this one on. This is Otaku Scents. I love the Pikachu on the front. Look at how adorable that is. I'm a huge Pokemon girly. The scent is lemon, zesty citrus, sweet cream, and sugar. This is a decent lemon scent to me, but I just know that my fiance would say it smelled too much like a cleaner to her, so I am going to pass that on, even though I love the Pokemon. This is Rose Girls Nag Champa. Nag Champa is that incensey note. I do tend to really like it. Yeah, this is good. This is good. It's just a classic, like, incensey, kind of like smoke shop, metaphysical shop scent. I'm going to put it in my maybes because I do like that, and I might just take a couple of cubes. This is Rose Girls Snow Kingdom. Candy canes, cool peppermint, vanilla bean noel, vanilla ice cream, and musk. Really love Rose Girl's vanilla scents, but her peppermint tends to be way too harsh for me. Yeah, her peppermint is just too pepperminty for me. It's too forward. So this is the type of peppermint scent that I skip on. That's gonna go in my nose. This is Brito's Pumpkin Espresso, Cappuccino, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. Love pumpkin pecan waffles, and I do like a good coffee scent. That's pretty good. There's something about the coffee that's just leaning slightly artificial to me. I'm going to put it in my maybes, and I'm going to re-smell it again at the end just to see, because I'm not 100% sure there. This is Rose Girls Scared Silly, Blueberry Cereal, Sugar Milk, and Pie Crust. Blueberry is one of the cereal notes that I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm more of a fan of like Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles. I am gonna pass this one on. Blueberry is just not my favorite. Put that over here. This is Honey Spiced Pear from Sweet Tooth Scents. Pears, apples, lemon zest, Earl Grey tea, honey, nutmeg, cinnamon sticks, vanilla, and glazed syrup. This is one that I saw in her video that I was eager to smell. That sounded really good. Yeah, I really like that. Sweet Tooth Scents, her fruit scents are so realistic. This smells like a fresh pear, but the Earl Grey tea and the cinnamon and the nutmeg gives it this like holiday vibe, and I really think it would just be a nice like kitchen, bathroom scent in the holiday season. So I'm going to put that in my yes pile. This is Silky's Sex on the Beach. I don't know the notes for this one. This smells kind of like the Bath & Body Works Lavender Marshmallow with like a hint of aquatic. I'm not a big fan of that type of aquatic scent, so I'm going to pass that one. This is another Silky's in Sunkissed. This is in the most adorable fish shape. That smells pretty good. It smells... it kind of smells like a sorbet by the pool. There's like a hint of chlorine, but like some melon. It's just overall very summery. I think that if this was the summertime, like the beginning of summertime, I would give this a try. But because we are coming out of that season, I am going to pass this one on. I don't know. I'm going to put it in my maybe because there's something really nostalgic about it that is like tempting me. So I'm going to put it in my maybes even though it's very summery. This is another Silky Strawberry Slushie. I'm picky with my strawberries. This is kind of closer to the strawberry that I like. It smells a little more like a strawberry jam. But plain strawberry scents can go so right turn on me on warm that I'm going to pass this one on to a true strawberry lover because I know they are out there. This is That Smell Good Shop Handbook for the Recently Deceased. Pineapple, coconut, juniper, and soft suede. That sounds really interesting. I'm looking forward to giving that a sniff. Ooh, to me, this gives a major laundry note. It's very clean. It's not harsh. I don't get pineapple. It's so interesting. This is a clean scent. It's almost as if there was a little bit of fruit to a laundry note. This is not bad. I just don't need any more scents like this in my collection because I don't melt them often. So I'm going to pass that one on. All right. I'm going to go through this bag of shot cups here because there is quite a few. Okay, this is Amaretto Cookie Cottage from L3. That smells amazing. I probably am going to take that one. I love L3's Amaretto because it is creamy and it doesn't lean cherry to me. I think this one's going to be coming home with me. I'm going to put that with my S's. This is Sweet Tooth Scents Vanilla Snowflakes. The notes are spearmint, vanilla, coconut flakes, and fir needles. I don't know if this is the same vanilla snowflake type that I love. It smells really good though. It smells like the vanilla snowflake I like. I'm obsessed with that vanilla snowflake type. I'm always, unsure if it has mint in there, and this is confirming to me that it does, but there's something about the way that the mint blends with the vanilla and the coconut and the fir. This is really good. I am going to take this one. This is going to go in my yeses. This is Sugar and Spice Type with Cookie Cottage from L3. That's almost like a gingerbready type of spice. I like this, but I'm not sure if it's too spicy for my fiance, so I'm actually gonna have her smell this, and that will determine if I keep it, but right now it's gonna go in the maybes. And then this is Macadamia Nutmeg Cookie Cottage. I love macadamia, and it's very underutilized in wax. I mainly see it in the dupes of Sol de Janeiro 71, which I love. It's their macadamia. That's incredible. Wow. That is perfectly like nutty, creamy cookie. I love that. That one I am definitely keeping. This is L3 sugar corn pudding and brown sugar pound cake. I'm not picking up a whole lot. I'm really only able to smell the sugar corn pound cake when it's blended with something like a zucchini bread. That really brings it out. So I'm gonna pass this one on. I should keep these in their little bag though. No, not necessarily, because I might put it in a little bag. This is That Smell Good Shop Cabana Coconut. Coconut, cocoa bean, brown sugar, and amber. That sounds really good. Very curious about that. Ooh. Let me pull this out. For some reason, this is giving me coconut shortbread cookies vibes, like that type of coconut that to me comes off a little bit waxy. And Martha from Martha's Fragrance Corner was talking about waxy coconuts the other day, and it made me feel very validated because I absolutely love coconut and coconut in wax, but that coconut shortbread cookies oil, it just comes off with this plasticiness, and I think that's what's going on here. So I'm going to pass that one on. This is L3 Banana Nut Bread and Eggnog. Do love a good banana scent every once in a while, especially in a sample form, because I really can't do it too much, but I do like it. This is good. It just smells very like sweet, nutty fall bread to me. I've never had banana nut bread and eggnog before, and this is just such a small sample that I think I am going to keep this and melt it in my office. It's good. This is L3 Pistachio Macaroon and Tea and Cakes. This one's coming off pretty light to me. I've had a few pistachio tea and cakes blends together, and they're not necessarily my favorite, so I'm going to pass that one on. This is L3 Deadpool. I don't know the notes on this, but I think that Shijo was saying that it was cologne-y. Yeah, I smell a very like light aquatic cologne, maybe with a little bit of like a patchouli or like a bergamot, but it's pretty light, so I'm gonna pass. Then we have Cookie Cottage from L3, which is sugar cookie royale, Danish butter cookies, sugared shortbread, Nilla wafer, vanilla cookie, sweet bakery dough. Just plain Cookie Cottage. I love this blend, but I'm gonna pass it along because I took a couple of those Cookie Cottage samplers, and in case someone else hasn't had the chance to smell Cookie Cottage, they can smell it. And then last here, of these little bags, certainly not last, is from Destination Wax, which I love Destination Wax. I have tried their wax through D-Stashes and mystery bags, had a great experience with it, and I just recently got a couple of things from their pre-order that were delivered yesterday, and they smell great. So this is 20 221B Baker Street. The warm, rich scent of sweet, fresh cherry pipe tobacco, vanilla, and deep, soft leather armchairs. So tobacco and leather are usually no's for me. So let's see. Yeah, I'm going to talk about tobacco in my no-no notes video, but tobacco just does not translate for me. I don't know what it is. It feels off-brand, so I'm always trying to get myself to like it, but I'm trying to make tobacco happen and it's not happening, so I should probably give it up. But with that being said, I'm going to pass that one. All right, now diving back into this box here. This is Waxy Taffy Decadent Fall Waffles, pumpkin pecan waffles topped with luscious cake batter ice cream. Oh, sounds amazing. Pumpkin pecan waffles is really one of my favorite notes. I absolutely love it. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good pumpkin pecan waffles. I am going to take this since it's just a little piece. All right, and then I'm gonna do one more and then charge the camera because unfortunately it's dying. This is marshmallow smoothie from Rose Girls. I've never tried marshmallow smoothie on its own, so let's see if I like it. It's good. So their campfire marshmallow comes out really strongly on warm, and this, when I really like smell it, I can smell it and it smells like a good marshmallow scent. And I've never had this on its own, and I'm curious to compare it to campfire marshmallow. So I'm gonna put this in my maybe pile. I think I am gonna take it, but it's gonna be a maybe for right now. I'm going to charge the camera and I will be back. I am back. It has been so hard to not look through this stuff, but I didn't look at a thing. I'm so proud of myself, but I'm jumping right in because I am beyond excited. Okay, this is That Smell Good Shop Tide Botanical Rain. Smells just like the laundry soap. It does smell just like Tide. It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of laundry except for Apple Mango Tango. I love that one. Also, my cat is playing in his toys over there being very cute if you hear him. But I'm going to put that in my pass pile. This is L3 Sour Patch Kids Strawberry Starburst. Like I said, I'm not a candy scent girl, so I know I'm not going to take this, but I'm still curious. Yeah, it's just candy. Not for me, so I'm gonna pass that one. This is Villainous Wax Life is a Cabaret Lavender Martinis, Citrus Slices, Amber Smoke, and Floral Perfume. I remember hearing Shijo talk about this one, and I was so curious. I could not picture what that would smell like. Oh, interesting. It's actually a very atmospheric scent to me. It really kind of does take you to being like at a cabaret show. That's so interesting. I can't even really put my finger on what it is. I smell all of those notes. I might just take one piece just to try it because it's just it's such a different, curious type of scent. I'm gonna put it in my maybes, but I know I'm just gonna take a piece, so. Very interesting. Not an expected one there. And it doesn't smell super alcoholic. I don't normally like martini scents, so interesting. Okay, this one is That Smell Good Shop Hawaiian Butter, Buttercream, Coconut Flakes, and Tropical Fruit. Interesting. Oh, this says it's a customer. Oh, no, it doesn't. That says coconut sampler. I thought it said customer blend. It's giving sunscreen to me. To me, it is giving like pineapple coconut sunscreen. It's just too summery for me. I'm gonna pass. This is folded, so let me see. This is Athame and Alchemy, The Shining, Bourbon, Oak, Butterscotch, Brown Sugar, Blue Sage, Amber, and Tonka. Sounds really interesting. My only hesitation is the Blue Sage because that note can be very cologne-y. So let's see. The rest of it sounds promising. This package is insane. Yeah, see, it's crazy. That Blue Sage took over the whole entire scent. Like, out of all of those notes, that is all I smell. It is such an aquatic, cologne-y note to me, and it's way too harsh on my nose, so I'm gonna have to pass this one, The Shining. And I'm gonna put it back in its little rebag because this is much easier to deal with. Here's another I see from that brand, Athame and Alchemy. I'm not going to butcher this word that's in another language, but the notes are cinnamon, sugar, butter, coconut flakes, crunchy pistachios, and fluffy vanilla cake. That sounds good. Here you go. You can see the name of the blend. Okay. What is this? What in the packaging? Smells pretty good. It's like, it's so good, and then I get this hint of something a little chalky at the end. I can't tell. I'm going to put that in my navies because I'm just not sure. I recently, you know, I love pistachio. I really, really love pistachio. I've always been a fan of it. But I had not the greatest experience with a couple of pistachio scents recently that just didn't hit my nose like they normally do. So I don't know. I'm a little iffy on this, so I'm going to put it in my maybe pile and see at that. Okay. This is Second and Spruce, Peter, carrot cake, cream cheese frosting, butter pecan ice cream, hints of cinnamon, and brown sugar drizzle. I know that Shijo said she is not a fan of carrot cake scents. I am. And I had a feeling this one was going to be staying with me, and it is. It is such a rich, rich bakery. It has that light spice of a carrot cake. I smell the ice cream. I smell that heavy, heavy cream cheese frosting and that lightly spiced carrot cake. That's amazing. I'm definitely keeping that. This is Scentsy, Bright Cider Life. I'm not huge on Scentsy. I have gotten a couple of Scentsy things in D-Stash or other round robins, and I honestly have yet to try it. That's pretty good as far as cider scents go. I like that it is not overwhelmingly spicy, but that rich of an apple I just don't think I can get away with in my house. So I'm going to put that with my nose. This is Lavender and Speckles Friday Night Dinners. This is sweet cranberry marmalade blended with honey, wild honey cornbread and topped off with French bourbon. I don't have good luck with lavender and speckles in my house. This smells pretty good. It's like a really fresh tart cranberry. But like I said, I just don't get good performance from lavender and speckles, and I know that some of the ladies absolutely love lavender and speckles, so I am going to pass that along. My envelope here is getting a little full, so I'm going to start putting things next to me too. Sorry about the lighting, it keeps getting dark. Okay, this is Birdie's Making Sense, Snickerdoodle, pumpkin pecan waffles, and honey roasted butter. Interesting. I do love Birdie's Making Sense. It works well in my home. It's pretty good. This is good. This is a very rich honey scent. It doesn't lean floral. I don't know. This is good. I'm gonna put it in my maybes. It's good, but I'm not 100%. This is Vintage Chic 5-star treatment, cucumber blueberry fizz. I'm not a fan of fizzy scents, so I'm going to pass this right along, but I know that it will be well loved either by Anya or Courtney. I know Courtney likes fizzy, so this is going your way. What is this? I think I saw, what is that? It's like little chocolate chips. I don't think I realized that when I was watching Shijo's video. Okay, this is peppermint buttercream, sweet peppermint vanilla buttercream and sugared snow. What in the chocolate chips? I'm so excited. They're so cute. But you know what? Now I was just thinking about it, and I don't like crumbly wax because it doesn't throw well for me. And isn't this basically just crumbles? That's a very like harsh nose clearing peppermint. It's too peppermint for me. I also am hesitant because wax crumbles don't throw as well for me, and although I was like mesmerized by the shape of these at first, I immediately realized that that is probably not going to work for me. So I'm going to pass this. And I see one other one in here. This is crazy. This is cranberry Bellini, cranberry juice, sparkling citrus, and vanilla sugar. That actually almost gives a bubblegum note to me. Like I said, I'm not a sparkling or fruit juice scent girl, so I'm going to pass that as well. This is Birdie's Making Sense, You're Stalking Me, apple pie and Amish friendship bread, and it's little pieces of celery. That is so, so cute. That's pretty good, but it's not my favorite apple scent that I've ever tried. There's a little bit of an orange clove kind of spice that I'm getting, and I'm not the biggest fan of that, so I'm gonna pass that one on. This is Silky, Love Spell, and Pink Chiffon. I just got one of these recently from Shijo, so as much as I do like this, but I am going to pass it on because I just got one. This is L3. Today is October 3rd. Palo Santo, Toasted Mallow, and Sugar Cookie Royale. As much as I want to be greedy and take this, now that I know that, you know, there's a chance that we may be able to get this again, I'm going to pass this on. So that is going to go back in. This is Sassy Girl Aroma, Sugared Spruce Trimming, Fresh Cool Pine Needle, Rich Raspberry Jam, and Honeyed Pine Cone. I was so curious about this. I am not a raspberry fan, but I've never tried it with pine, and I feel like that could have potential for me. That smells so good. That's a Christmas tree. That's literally just a Christmas tree. I think I'm going to keep this. I really like that. And I think that I will use this in the holiday time. It is just straight pine. Just straight pine with a little fruitiness. I really like that. I'm gonna put this in my keeps. Might not keep the whole thing, but I do really, really like that. This is another Sassy Girl Aroma horror film. Juicy blackberries, Vermont maple toffee, butter, vanilla, buttercream, and sugary cotton candy. That's a really interesting group of notes, in my opinion. This has too much of that blackberry that I don't like hitting my nose, so I am going to pass this one on. Very interesting scent, though. Here are some samples from Candles from the Keeping Room. I want to try to keep this neat, though. Okay. Oh, it's not samples. This is just pumpkin pecan waffles. Oh, that's a really good pumpkin pecan waffle. I actually like that. The candles from the keeping room that I've used has worked okay for me, but I feel like I'm keeping a lot of the fall scents. I think that I'm gonna put this in my maybe pile. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. That's gonna go with my maybes. This is L3 Boardwalk Taffy Type Saltwater Taffy Cake Batter and Pie Crust. Taffy notes are a no for me. I'm going to smell this out of curiosity, but I know it's not going to be for me. That's not as bad as I thought it would be, though. I don't know. The cake batter and the pie crust actually really cut down on that like kind of off-putting salty note that's in saltwater taffy, but I know that this is just not one of my favorites, so I'm going to pass it on. This is Scoopable Wax Circus Cookies 3 cakes, yellow cake, birthday cake, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and circus cookies. I really do love their 3 cakes blends. Wow, that one smells amazing. I was having some trouble with my scoopables for a little bit with throw, and then I realized I wasn't using enough because I'm normally very much a less is more person and house, but it's just not like that with every single vendor. This is really good. I might keep this one. This is like a really, really rich frosting heavy bakery. I don't know. I think I'm going to take it. I think I'm actually going to take it. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, I'm leaning towards a yes. Oh, this is another one that Shijo was talking about in her video that I was like, I gotta smell that. This is Salt Mountain Melts Campfire Sugar Bread. Baked bread, sweet cinnamon, sugar, and campfire marshmallow. That sounds right up my alley. And I really do love Salt Mountain. The performance that I get is so good. This one, this just has actually a kind of a spicy cinnamon note. I can't remember, Shijo, if you said it was spicy. I'd be pretty surprised if you didn't. But I'm really just getting that spicy cinnamon, so I'm gonna pass that one on. This is Goose Creek Strawberry Jam. This is, what is that? This is a pretty good strawberry. It's very similar to L3's strawberry jam. I'm going to pass it since I have quite a bit, but that is the type of strawberry that I like, I will say. This is another Goose Creek marshmallow. That smells good. I'm going to put this in my maybes, and I'm going to compare it to that marshmallow smoothie from Rose Girls that I put in my maybes. I have never tried Goose Creek. It's going to go in the maybes, and then we're going to do a little compare and contrast at the end. Okay. This is The Pharmacist's Daughter, No Brainer, Blue Sugar and Sandalwood, Hipster and Perfect Man. This sounds like it would lean pretty cologne-y, so let's see. Yeah, this is like hardcore cologne-y. It's too masculine cologne for me, so I'm gonna pass. This is Teddy B's Creamy Cashmere and Fireside Marshmallows, Cashmere Cream, Caramelized Sugar, Fire Roasted Marshmallows, hints of whipped vanilla, and sandalwood. Yeah, that's so good. Unfortunately, I will be keeping this one. I'm so sorry. That smells absolutely incredible. And I have one cured Teddy B's scent at the moment, so this is gonna have to come home with me. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, this is Sassy Girl Aroma. I'm Singing the Blues. This is the one that I saw Shijo smell And I screamed when she said the name because I had the scent so long ago and I haven't had it in like over a year. Blueberry muffin, serendipity, and zucchini bread, a really good scent. One of my favorite blueberry bakeries. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping that. It's such a good blueberry. I really prefer blueberry with the zucchini bread, and this is great. So that one is going to go in my yeses. This is Sassy Girl Aroma Winter Biscuits. The sweet scent of Christmas baking permeates the home with warm hints of cinnamon, buttery pastries, gingerbread cookies, and patchouli. It's another one that I heard Shiju talk about that sounded really good. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Oh, wow. That's different. That's really different. That's really good. I smell the patchouli. I'm going to put that in my maybes. That's really interesting and really different. I'm here for that. That's a maybe. Okay. This is Britta's Killer Clowns Strawberry, Blackberry, Cotton Candy Frosting, and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. This is too much of the blackberry that I'm not a fan of, so I'm going to pass that one along. This is Salt Mountain Melts Frosted Chai Cookies, Sugar Cookies, Vanilla Frosting, Masala Chai, and Milk. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, but it's not my favorite. There's something about the chai that I can't put my finger on if I like that spice, so I'm going to pass that one on. This is Scoopable Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs, Monster Cookie and Marshmallow Smoothie. I do love this scent from Rose Girls. Yeah, it's so good. I'm gonna cut up a little bit of this and then throw the rest back in. I will probably take like a quarter of the loaf. So I'm going to put that in my yeses. I'm gonna put it in my maybes because I'm gonna cut the piece. That's gonna go in the maybes, even though I know I'm gonna cut a piece. Okay, this is That Smell Good Shop, Under the Boardwalk, Aged Wood Planks, Fresh Citrus, and Sun and Sand. This is Summer Boardwalk type. I'm going to pass that. I do not like the taffy note in that scent. This is Pink Cocoa Lemongrass, Pink Sugar, Coconut, and Lemongrass. I do like lemongrass scents. Something about the way that the lemon and the pink sugar and the coconut is blending is giving this almost a cleaner vibe, so I'm going to pass that one. These are 2 Scentsy bars here, so let's see. This first one is Graham Cracker Crunch. This is a little liquidy. This has a chocolate note to it. I am going to pass on it. This is Vanilla Cinnamon Maple. Oh. This one's pretty good. It's just a little bit too spicy for me. So I'm going to pass this, I think, both of these. This is also just so liquidy that I'm not sure if I should even continue to send this around. I'm going to ask the group, but yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna put that there for right now. This is another one. This is actually so liquidy that I'm not sure I even want to open it. Like, it really kind of exploded all over the bag. This one seems okay. It's this apple cherry strudel that just really bit the bullet. Let's see this one though. Winterberry apple tea. That smells so similar to something. What is that? Maybe it really does just smell like the winter teas that I have. I'm terrified of this though. I can't. I think that this is gonna have to go. So I'm gonna leave this for now, but it's a little bit sus. I'll work on rebagging that though. And let me just put everything else that was here up here. Okay. Sorry about that. I just want to be careful with those. Okay. All right. This is Zape. Christmas tree cakes, fluffy white cake, buttercream filling, and a hint of Christmas spice. Sounds really good. That's pretty good. It's just a little light. I want to smell the bottom of the... It's a little too light for me. It smells good, but I think I'm gonna pass just because there's other things I like a little bit more. This is Walter and Rosie Binks. This is geranium, bergamot, amber, and musk. Oh, that's pretty good. I can really only, you know what did this get? Something cinnamony about it. I'm not sure if it's what leaked on my hands. I think though that I'm gonna pass that one on. This is Otaku Scents. Red Hot Cinnamon and Pomegranate. This actually almost smells a little bit bubblegummy. Interesting. I am going to pass that one. This is another Otaku Scent in maple buttercream, vanilla sugar, a hint of cinnamon, and clove. That's just a little bit too spicy for me, so I'm going to pass that one. This is the last thing. This is Britta's Mad Hatter, tea and cakes, Danish butter cookies, and sweet and creamy. This is a pretty good tea and cake scent, but I have a decent amount of tea and cakes in my collection, so I am gonna pass on this one. Okay, so that is the last thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and go through my maybes, hopefully before my camera dies. So this was the pistachio scent from A Fame and Alchemy. I think I am gonna pass on this one. This Rose Girls Nag Champa, I think that I am gonna keep it, or at least a couple of pieces of it. All right, let's compare the Goose Creek Marshmallow to the Marshmallow Smoothie from Rose Girls. Okay, that smells really good. I actually am gonna keep the Goose Creek one over the Rose Girls one, shockingly. That smells really good, so I'm gonna keep the Goose Creek. I'm passing the Rose Girls. My fiance did smell this sugar and spice type with Cookie Cottage, and she said it wasn't too spicy for her, so I am gonna keep that one. This Birdie's Making Sense, the roasted honey butter one, I am going to pass it on. It's just a little too rich for me, I think. Oh, these two pieces of Southbound, the bread and jam, that blackberry and raspberry jam that I actually liked, I'm gonna keep these two pieces. I'm honestly so excited to try them. That's the best like raspberry blackberry scent I've smelled. So I'm excited. I'm keeping those. I'm gonna pass on that Silky Sunkissed. I've been trying to put my finger on what it reminds me of, and I just think it's too wintry for me now, so I'm gonna pass that one. I'm also gonna pass on Pumpkin Espresso from Brita's. Something about the coffee was like leaning a little too artificial for me. Oh yeah, this like weird Life is a Cabaret. This one really threw me for a loop. I'm gonna pass this because it's more so I'm just kind of fascinated by how atmospheric it is more than I had to do one more session of charging the camera, but I'm finally about to wrap this video up. I think I was talking about that Athame and Alchemy scent that was just very atmospheric, but I realized I just wasn't the biggest fan of the scent, so I did put that one back. I cut about a little bit over half of the Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs loaf and put the rest back. I realized I had almost a full loaf from Scoopable that I wanted to give, so I made it like kind of even. And then was there any other one that I put back that I didn't talk about? No. Okay, so now what I did though was repack the box, and I put in as much as I could that I wanted to give away. I feel like I wish that I had even more space, but after everything that I was able to fit, I realized that I didn't have as much room to put things as much in as I wanted. So with that being said, I am gonna put back Fruity Pebbles and Sugar Cookies from Body's Harmony. It's not that big of a piece to put in, so I have room for it. I just don't feel like I will get to this soon enough because I just have too many cereal scents. But I am going to keep this Salt Mountain Melts Milk and Cookies for Santa. When I smelled it again, it smelled stronger. Yeah, it's getting stronger as it sits here. The eggnog is nice. It's not too spicy, so I am going to keep that one. And I'm also going to keep this little bag of pumpkin pecan waffles from Candles from the Keeping Room. And I am going to go ahead and keep this partial souffle of winter biscuits, the sweet scent of Christmas baking with that patchouli. I had a bunch of Sassy Girl aroma that I wanted to contribute, so I'm going to keep this one so that I had room, and this also is really good. I really like that. This was so much fun. I found some serious gems in this box, so I'm super excited to get to melting and share some of these in my empties. Definitely please follow all of the ladies down below. Keep an eye out for Anya's video. Today is Saturday. Since Monday is a bank holiday, I am going to be sending the box out to Anya on Tuesday, so keep a lookout for her video. I hope that you enjoyed watching this. I think round robins are so much fun to watch, so I hope that this was fun. Subscribe if you like wax videos, and I will see you in my next one.